Hi everyone, Sarah from Sarah Homfray Embroidery with little Pinky Cat. She doesn't join us very often, but as you can see, I've come in the house for this one, so she doesn't have much choice, and she's just waiting for me to sit on the sofa so she can have a lap to sit on for the rest of the day. So we made it to the end of the year. Everybody, thank you so much for following us throughout the year. We've had a really great year, and what I just thought I'd do in this video, just to wrap up the year really, is we talk about what's happened on the channel this year. I'm going to show you a few little handmade Christmas decorations to go on my tree, in inverted commas. It's actually my fig tree. I'd like to show you those that people have made for me because they're really, really beautiful. I've got a beautiful new one to show you as well. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about what's coming next year. So it's always interesting to have a little look back on the channel and see what we actually did last year and how many videos we put up and how much you watched, etc, etc. So Jonathan's been trawling through the figures and he's pulled out a few numbers which I'm going to share with you. So we put 40 videos up last year. This year we haven't got to next year yet. 2023 we put 40 videos up. We did have a couple of holidays this year. We treated ourselves to a little bit of time off. We don't get much time off. It's pretty full on for the whole year, and it gets to this point of the year and it's like, oh yeah, we really do need a break. I don't know if you can hear it, my voice is going as well. So we put 40 videos, which I think is pretty good going. We had 44,000 new subscribers, so thank you to those of you who have chosen to follow along with us, and those of you that have been with us for years and years, and we still have people going, oh, I've just found your channel. I'm like, we've been on here for 10 years, where have you been? But thank you for finally finding us and supporting us and subscribing to us. We've had a cracking 3.2 million views of our videos, which sounds really great when you put it like that, doesn't it? So lots of you are enjoying what you're seeing, and that's really amazing. And you've watched in total 333,000 hours of our embroidery videos, for which you deserve a medal, it has to be said. So those are just really incredible statistics, and the channel continues to grow, and we've got a really wonderful community going on now, and I've got some ideas for that which I'll talk about in a little bit. The countries is always the list that I like the most, I think, and how many of you are watching, because we sit in our little studio in Nottinghamshire and we talk to ourselves. And I know that you converse through the different channels that we have on the comments and in the channel members, on the patrons and on social media, but it is really interesting to see where you're watching from. And by far our biggest audience, as always, is the USA. So hi to everybody across the pond. You're our biggest audience, followed by the UK. And then we've got some quite interesting ones. We've got India, Canada, this is the order that they're most popular, Australia, Philippines, which I think is quite a surprise, Germany, Pakistan, France and Brazil and South Africa. So we really are hitting all corners of the world. And if you saw our Stitching Around the World videos for World Embroidery Day this year, was super popular, and we got really diverse people joining us from all over the world and all different continents, and it's really amazing to see everybody come together through this one thing that they love. Whatever it is you're stitching and whatever style of stitching you do in the country that you're in, we can all come together through this love of embroidery. So I really love the list of countries, and there's 147 different countries you are watching from in total. I don't know if I could name 147 countries, that's just awesome. That's an amazing statistic. And just to say the split of men and women watching, it's amazing what they tell you on these statistics. 87.5 ladies and 12.5 gentlemen. We are having more guys watching, which is really fab, and you've been joining in on this Stitching Around the World as well. So it really is a channel for everybody. So this little tree stays in my living room the whole year round, and I'm a little bit lazy because I have to move it out of the way if I want to put the Christmas tree up, and it does like this spot, it thrives well, so I'd like to quite leave it there, and I just put some decorations on it. And I just looking through my decorations, and I've got some really beautiful handmade ones, and I thought I would just show you some of them. And where should we start? Let's start with these. This is my sister Linda. You might know Caroline from the Tambra videos, but I have another sister Linda who's also very talented, and she makes these little knitted decorations, and they're gorgeous. Look at the little flying mouse. It's got wings and a little star. And they've got a little reindeer. with a little red nose. A little dove. Little peace dove. I think we could all do with one of those. And this is the best one. It's a little sparkly, because I like sparkly. If you watch the channel, you'll know that. Little sparkly pink flying pig. So Linda makes those. Those are really beautiful. They will be going on. I have got some from Caroline as well. So these ones, this is crochet, little heart. Did have a little present in the heart, but that was a little glass frog, I think it was, so he's in the cabinet over there. So the little heart goes on every year, and I've got some tatting as well. If you're not familiar with tatting, it's a little shuttle and you make little knots. You can make these really beautiful patterns. Look at that lovely snowflake. It's got a little bit of sparkle, some beads in there. So those ones are from Caroline, so they are going to go on. This one is also Caroline. Who had a mad moment with some feathers and some felting and some sequins and some spangles. They're really beautiful. There's a few of these on there already, so that's a third one that's going on, and it's really lovely to have these handmade ones. It doesn't coordinate, but I don't care about that. I just really like the fact that I've got these beautiful handmade decorations. I've got a couple of ceramic ones here. So these are my friend Cheryl. Hi Cheryl. I know Cheryl watches regularly, and Cheryl came to India with me a couple of years ago now. 2020. We went to Jaipur and we did an amazing textile tour, and Cheryl does these beautiful ceramics. Gorgeous little ceramic pieces, and I've got a few of those. She's got some needle minders as well, and these little ones go on the tree every year. So that's my friend Cheryl. I've got quite a lot of beaded ones that I have made. I do like my beads. We just had a video go up on beading if you want to know how to put beads on fabric, but these ones are beads on baubles. And I just made these up myself really, with some beads that I've got. Look how beautiful they look when they go round and round. So I made those two, and I've made beaded tassels as well. Good way to use up some of that bead stash that you may have. All different colours, so they're going on. A little wooden one. Another one that I've done some netting, beaded netting around. I've got a little button one. This one's quite cute. Just loads of buttons stacked on top of each other. A little shiny button on the top. Some smaller ones at the bottom to make the little pop of a bit of string, so you can really make some very easy decorations. And then I've got to show you this beautiful one from my friend Jane, my good friend Jane. Jane also came to India with me. We had a really good time, and she's now she didn't make this bauble, but the magic is in the bauble, so it's beautiful. Look at that. I can open it. Jane can turn her hand to quite a lot of different techniques and skills. Did you make this little sloth? How beautiful is he? He's in needle felting. And we got a thing about sloths, and one day we're going to go and see the sloths in Costa Rica. One day we will get there and go see the little sloths, because we love the little sloths. And he fits in the little bauble. It's so cute. So that's my friend Jane. And I had some new decorations arrive in the post this week, which I really want to show you. These are from my friend Natalie. Natalie is in Ukraine. You might have seen her sampler in our sampler video that she did for Ukraine. And she has sent me a few pieces that she has made, and some chocolate as well, which we've already started. And I just wanted to show you these because these are gorgeous. So a little bookmark in the colours of Ukraine. Beautiful is that little tassel. Beautiful piece of hardanger. Natalie's very, very good at hardanger. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Really gorgeous. A little bit of sparkle in there. Who doesn't like a bit of sparkle? And then this is going on the tree. This is my little angel that Natalie sent me. So this is also in the hardanger technique. Really gorgeous. And that is going on the tree too. So I'm going to put those on the tree in a minute, because actually they made a bit of a mess down here now, and I've got to tidy it up first. So I thought we'd just talk a little bit about what's going to come next year and some ideas that I have got. And I just mentioned the community we have and what an amazing community that's growing now on the channel and through the channel members pages as well, and the community pages too, and the social media. And I thought it'd be a nice way to maybe connect you all up, so you can all talk to me and I can talk to you, but you can't really talk to each other so well. So I did want to set up a Facebook page. I've been thinking about this for a while, so make a Facebook group. I have a Facebook page, but I wanted to make a Facebook group so that you can all communicate with each other. You can put up things that you've made and you can ask questions to each other. So I'm going to look at doing that this year and try and connect everybody together next year. Work out what year it is in a minute. And we're also going to do another Stitching Around the World video. It's at the end of July, so you'll need to look out maybe about a month, 6 weeks before then, and we will put a call out for your videos in. We had a really great response this year. We had loads and loads of videos, and if we get that many, we may have to think about how we get them all in one video. We'll work that out, because I want everybody to be able to show their work, and everybody joined in that, so do look out for that one as well, coming in the middle of the year. I am also going to do some more teaching next year. I do have that need now. I feel like I have that need to do some actual classes again. I love doing the YouTube channel and reaching all over the world with that, but it's nice to have some face-to-face interaction. So I've got some ideas. I'm going to do an in-person class next year near to where I live in Nottinghamshire, and I've got some really exciting ideas, but I'm still formulating those, so I'm not going to say any more about that at the moment, but do keep an eye out for that one. And then the other thing that I might do is we might go online. We're going to have a look at that and what's involved in getting online. So for those of you who are not able to come to an actual class, maybe we can do it over the computer. So have a look out for that and see if we can work that one out and maybe get some online classes up and running too. I do also want to mention about the shop and what's happening with that next year. You may have noticed that we don't have so many gold metals and threads that we have had previously. We are running supplies of some of those down now. So the gilt threads and metals and the silver plated and the copper ones, we will still have all of the coloured range of metals at the moment, but the manufacture of these, they're made to order, and it's quite difficult to get these now, and we're finding there's long delays in it, which is making it difficult to keep the shop stocked up when we run out of threads. And we have decided, because we're not primarily a gold work shop or a gold work business, that we are going to use that time that we are spending doing that at the moment, which is quite a lot of time, and we're going to put that into some more videos so we can reach a lot more people, we can put some more content out there, and we just think that's a little bit of a better use of our time. So we will be running that stock down. Do keep an eye out in January. I'm going to put loads of little bits up as well. I'm going to have a bit of a de-stash of the studio and see what I can find and put that up on there, and I will let you know on the social media and the community page about that. So do check that out to get some bargain pieces of gold and silver metals and threads. We have got some new stock in the shop though. We're not running it down. We are just going to change what we sell in there. So I've got some more threads in there. So we released the Anchor linen threads earlier in the year, so you can get hold of those. There's some really beautiful sets of those as well if you want some inspiration in that. We've just put in the shop the new DMC. It's not new, it's new to the shop. The DMC a 12 threads range. So that's the little sparkly ones. They're like stranded cotton stranded floss with a little bit of sparkle in it, and they're beautiful. And I will be doing a project on that one coming up as well. So they are also in the shop. So hopefully as well, maybe some more slow stitching kits. Not some more, we haven't done them yet. I might do some slow stitching kits because I'm quite enjoying that at the moment, and a lot of you are too. So there's going to be some new things on there as well to replace the gold. So as I said, do make sure you check that out in the new year. I just want to mention as well the other resources we have. We've got a whole free stuff page on the website with loads of free designs. Most of the videos we make, I give the design away to you for free. You can go on there and you can download it and you can have a go at yourself. So check out that page if you haven't seen it yet. I'm on social media as well. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. If you just search Sarah Homfray Embroidery, you will find me. So you can come and join me on there and see what's going on there. I have a second YouTube channel as well, Sarah Homfray Creates, which is my sort of chance to do something a bit different from the embroidery and have a bit of a play with things that I want to play and I want to explore and I want to maybe take into my work in the future. So there's some different things on there, so do support that channel as well. And we do have a bit of a favour to ask, because we have another channel. Some of you will know about this, but maybe those of you joined us recently, not so much. So Jonathan and I have a channel where we record our motorbike adventures. We have a touring motorbike. We go off on it as and when we can and as and when the weather allows, and we really love doing that, see a little bit of the countryside. And we've got a channel for that one, and we've got a little bit of an aim with that. We'd really like to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, so we've got a little question to see if you would mind supporting that channel for us and seeing if you can get us to the 1,000 subscriber mark, because that's our little goal, and we really love to achieve that on that channel. This one's doing so well, we really like to put a little bit of the work into that one as well and see what we can achieve with that one. You don't need to watch the videos if you don't want to. Some of them we've had some hard trips actually, and they're quite interesting, and there's a little bit of Britain as well that you can see as well. So if you can hit the little subscribe button, you don't have to click the bell if you don't want notifications, but that would be really great if you could help us get that channel up to 1,000 subscribers. So the Christmas tree is all ready. We are ready for a little break as well. I'm sure you are too. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Don't forget to check out our other channel, Sarah Homfray Creates, and you can check out FBG, our motorbike channel up here. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we will see you in 2024.